Hey, Steph, and I had an interesting question come in on my blog last week. So this is from Will. And Will said, you said, referring to me, you said that it's like a catch up with old students who have gone through your course and had amazing results. My question is, if they've gone through the PLF course and they've had amazing results, why would they follow along with you on a relaunch? So it's an interesting question. And I could see personally having that question myself 10 or 15 years ago. And that was before I learned what it takes to be super, super successful. And now I've gotten to work with and coach and hang out with and play with some amazing people, world champion athletes, New York Times best sellers, millionaires, multimillionaires, even billionaires. And what I've noticed is they're all very different. They all completely different people, but they tend to have a certain set of ways they go about doing things. There's a way to have success. I wouldn't say there's one recipe for success, but there's probably many recipes, but they have similar ingredients. And one of them is really mastering the fundamentals and then keep on working at those fundamentals and getting better at those fundamentals. Like one of my clients and friends is Ricardo. He's a world champion at karate, the best person in the world at his weight class when he was competing, world champion. And he told me that his master, his sensei, would make them every year, they would spend a month going back to the absolute basic fundamentals in karate. The most basic punch, the most basic kick. They would go and they would spend an entire month on, even though he's world champion. And it's like that in business. It's like that in every area of success. The people that have success get really good at certain fundamentals and they keep on practicing them. And then they look for ways to get better. If you take a look at my Platinum Plus group, that's my high-end mastermind, my top level students. They have a minimum multi-million-dollar business. Many of them have $10 million businesses. Some of them have $100 million businesses. So why do they keep on coming year after year? Here's another fact. 91% of the people renew each year in Platinum Plus. I have many people that have been in with me for 7 years. So if you've got a multi-million-dollar business, why do you keep on coming back and having 3 meetings a year with me and with this mastermind for 7 years? Are they just incredibly slow learners? No, they're not incredibly slow learners. They understand mastery. They understand, and that's why people stay in touch with me. That and the fact that, if you've had someone who coached you to incredible success and you've gone from, not much success to huge success, do you ever forget that coach? You don't. I just listened to this interview with Maria Sharapova. So she's a champion tennis player, incredible tennis player. And she was talking about her very first coach more than 20 years ago. And she remembered that coach and could talk about the idiosyncrasies of that coach. You don't forget that coach that brought you amazing success. So those are some of the reasons that people stay in touch with me. It's great. I got an email from someone who's done literally $30 million in launches. I got texts from around the world it's like a reunion week, a homecoming week when I do my launch, because that's when everyone's watching me. They're also watching what tweaks, what changes I've made into my business, what changes I've made into my launch. And so that's the deal, is if you are going to be incredibly successful, you have to master the fundamentals, and then you have to keep on taking those fundamentals and take them to the next level and next level and next level. So that's what I've got one more thing. So my Platinum Plus group, they're absolutely amazing. And they are basically my faculty for my upcoming LaunchCon event. I'll put a link down below in the copy. Depending on when you watch this, you might be able to get in on an amazing early bird special deal and save 50% off a ticket. But LaunchCon is going to be basically 3 days. It's the epicenter of the launch world. And I'll be hosting it, but it'll be primarily taught by my faculty exclusively from my Platinum Plus group. So definitely check that out. And scroll down, leave a comment for me, tell me what you think, and let's go get them this week.